Hello everybody and welcome back into Scotiabank Arena for some more Toronto Maple Leafs hockey action. A Toronto Maple Leafs set to take on the Vancouver Canucks to finish this three-game homestand. It'll be a special game for Vancouver on the road tonight in their older uniforms from the past. They have been made new for, well, the current ages is the Leafs in their normal home blue, and Toronto coming off a 4-3 win against Pittsburgh. Here comes Brock Boeser in, shoots. Stopped by Källgren early, up to the test. Here's Mitch Marner. Fires that in. Vancouver has blown a lot of two-goal leads this season. Here's a turnover, and Boeser has a break. Marner trying to catch up. He's gone. Stopped by Källgren. Out of the gates, the Vancouver Canucks comes storming, and Erik Källgren has had to be sharp twice already. Yep. That was a horrible giveaway, and takes off to the horse on his horses, and great stop by Källgren, stays with him. Brody clears, that is just out to center. Schenn will regroup. And here come the Nucks again inside. Pettersson looks, drops, Boeser blocked, another shot, post, rebound, stopped by Källgren. Riley cleared but not out. Schenn has a look in front, stopped again, and the Leafs play it down the ice, and that'll go for icing. Leafs have had their struggles against this Vancouver lineup at home. Always tight games, not easy ones, and over the past 10 appearances, the Canucks have been a handful for the Leafs. Riley to Brody. Plays that off the boards for Nylander. Matthews, he'll fire that in. 5 goals in the last 2 games for Austin Matthews. In front, and that one just missed Matthews. Goes back after, pokes it to the point for Nylander. Riley, they set up. Bounces off a skate. Toronto tries to keep it in. Horvat gets by and has a step to the Leaf goal. In, shoots. Stopped by Källgren, and he just fought it wide. That one went through him, but it went sliding past the left post. Here's Connor Garland as Källgren kept that out. It was headed in. Another shot. Has that one squeaked through, but he holds on to it for a face-off in the Toronto zone. Vancouver Canucks have put on some really good pressure in this game so far, and 6-1 the shots for the Canucks. They're on one back, controlled by Vancouver. Giordano clears. It does get out of the zone. And a penalty coming here to the Maple Leafs. Myers, that's picked up by Kerfoot, and a penalty coming against Toronto for tripping. So the Canucks will go to the first power play tonight. First meeting this year between these two Canadian rivals. Here's the draw. One back by the Nucks. Here's Ekman Larsson, stolen by Engvall. Breakaway, short-handed, Pierre Engvall. And Demko made the save with some help in behind to stop Engvall's dash to the net. Here's Pettersson. Ahead for Brock Boeser. Another look for the Canucks. Boeser! Great stop, Källgren. Both goaltenders looking sharp on that shift. On the Leafs look, it kind of wasn't as good as it should have been, as Engvall was slowed down by a hook and there wasn't a penalty called on it, and that's why he didn't really get that chance to the net the way he wanted to. Riley tries to strip him along the boards. Pearson. Källgren's been good early. Here's Garland. He's stopped by Källgren, and the Leafs clear it down the ice. 8 to go here in the first. Scoreless from Scotiabank Arena. Here's Pearson. Leafs trailed the Penguins 1-0 after one last game as David Kampf caught offside. 3 seconds left to go in the Canuck power play. Leafs penalty kill has really heated up as of late. It's in the game this far so far. 2-1 in favor of Toronto. Here's the draw. One back, Canucks control. Miller. Head for Garland. In comes Connor Garland. His shot goes wide. Picked up again. Garland looks, shoots. Stopped by Källgren. Downey has that. Riley clears. Kept in. Höglander right on. And Källgren sharp again. Here's another turnover. Garland. Miller. That stopped. Källgren has had to be good this period. Bunting has it for Toronto. Leafs on their heels right now. Kerfoot up the boards. That finds no one but Connor Garland. Back in again. Brody, that shot, and that'll stick to Källgren for a face-off in the Toronto zone. Erik Källgren has had to bid the dues for the Maple Leafs here in this first period, keeping them scoreless in this game and getting outshot 12-2. Draw one. Here's a chance. Boeser looks. Drop pass to Hughes for Pettersson. To the point for Schenn. Back for Hughes. Looks, shoots. Stopped by Källgren. Muzzin's there. He'll clear down the ice. Kerfoot will race after it. And no icing. He gets to it first. Kerfoot looks in front for Bunting. That pass misses. Michael Bunting goes to the far corner. Leafs after it, poked around by Bunting. 2 to go here in the first. Schenn. Leafs going after it. There's Besser along the boards. Leafs not keep it in. Pettersson, here's Miller. Big hit. Collision there, and it's flipped back into the Vancouver zone. Matthews after the puck. Schenn takes a bump. Matthews tries to pickpocket him. It doesn't work out. Miller across. 6 seconds to go in the period. Besser in, shoots, blocked, loose. Miller stopped by Sjögren. He's down. That'll do it for one. The Vancouver Canucks had glorious opportunities. The first couldn't break through. Erik Sjögren was better. Shots on goal in the game are 14-2 Canucks. Hits are 4-1 Toronto. Faceoffs 5-3 Canucks. Power plays Vancouver 0 for 1. Toronto hasn't had one. Scoreless through 1. Welcome into the second period here tonight from the Scotiabank Arena. Scoreless through 1 here tonight. Here's the draw. One back by the Canucks. They control it. Hughes to Pettersson. In comes Vancouver trying to keep to the outside as a shot stopped loose on the turnover. Drop past the Schenn in. There's Matthews in the way, and he'll just flip it back down the ice. And that will easily be an icing against Toronto under 2 minutes into the second period. Sjögren already faces his first shot of the second period. Now face off to the left side of the Leaf net. One back by the Canucks. Hughes, his shot blocked. Marner picks it up on the bounce. Mitch Marner. And he runs out of real estate. Tries to drop it off and stolen by Vancouver. Big hit there. Marner picks it up. Lost it. Pettersson ahead. Here's Besser, open ice. TJ Brodie tired, trying to get back. Here's a chance. They pick it up. Nylander in front and bounces in front of the Leaf net. Up for Austin Matthews. He'll fire that down into the Vancouver zone. Marner after the puck. Hughes was after it. Marner tangling with him in the Vancouver zone. And here come the Canucks inside on the left wing. A shot. Stopped by Sjögren. Clear. Knocked down by Besser. Great keep in by the Canucks. Hughes. Besser. Stopped. Matthews clears. Back to center. Canucks control. Hughes to Besser again. In they come. Brock Besser. Drop for Pearson. Kicked down by Sjögren. In behind the net it goes. Riley clears. That one is still not out. Pearson stopped. And Erik Sjögren asks for a whistle. Sure does. The pressure is all on the Maple Leaf end right now. And Toronto looking tired after playing Pittsburgh last night. Playing on a back-to-back night. Here's the draw. Sjögren 18 saves this far. In the corner it goes. Picked up again. And now Kerfoot for Justin Hall. Shots this period 4-0 Vancouver. Here's Tavares looking in front. That pass finds nobody. Horvat has it for the Canucks. Kept in by Tavares. Knocks it back for Hall. Centers for Giordano. His shot blocked in front. Bunting to Kerfoot. It's turned over to Pearson. Here come the Canucks. Hall has to get back and defend. Justin Hall tired. Drop pass. Garland. Stopped by Sjögren. Giordano off the boards and back out again. Canucks will reset. Myers. Ekman Larson. Garland ahead. Here's Bo. Horvat. Most dangerous Canuck this year is a centering pass shut down by Sjögren. Off the boards and not out. Podkolzin. Here's Myers. In front. Stopped. Erik Sjögren robs Podkolzin to the left post. This has been a really sloppy game for the Leafs. 2 shots all game long. And it's because the Vancouver Canucks are putting on the full forecheck. And a team that hasn't played in a week compared to a team that played last night isn't a good combo for the Leafs. Picked up here by Vancouver. Sjögren played in last night's game too and been a lot better tonight. Here's Myers. Picks it up and plays that ahead for Podkolzin. Inside he comes. Looks for a lane. Has one. And shoots. Stopped by Sjögren. Knocked down. Giordano gave it away. Thrown back in front of the Leaf goal and now cleared and does get out. And now here's Engvall again. Engvall might have a step to the net. Pierre Engvall ran out of real estate. Was hooked earlier. And now again this time. Just ran out of real estate that time. Camp. Played that ahead. Here's Hughes. Nylander after him for the puck. Now it's Höglander inside the zone. He'll look. He'll shoot. Stopped by Sjögren. Riley picks up the loose change for Matthews. Leafs still can't get it out. Finally they do. No, it's kept in again. Here's a chance. Great stop. Score! It's Dickinson who puts it in with seconds running down in the second to give Vancouver a 1-0 lead. Jason Dickinson has his first of the year on many rebounds given up. Leafs just could not get the puck out. Draw one back by Matthews. Pass turned over. Here's JT Miller. In. And no shot there. Brody to Matthews. 3 seconds to go in the period. Marner tries to knock it down. That'll do it for 2. The Canucks 1, the Leafs 0. So we head to the third period. It's all Vancouver. Shot to goal 25-2. Hits are 6-3 Toronto. Faceoffs 8-5 Canucks. Power plays Canucks 0 for 1. Toronto has an ad one. We head to the third. 1-0 Vancouver. Welcome into the third period tonight from Scotiabank Arena. Vancouver Canucks, the worst team this year for giving up leads. One back controlled here by Hughes. Plays that for Pettersson, in for JT Miller. Brody over skates. Here's Pettersson, and a good poke check by Toronto. Another shot. Shalgren down, has it. Just started the third. Matthews turns it over. Pettersson keeps it inside. That shot redirected, handled, and another save as he gets across to the right post. Here's Nylander for Toronto. He'll fire that, and it broke his stick. Canucks get it back again. Schenn through the middle, in over the line here. Step, no shot to the goal there. They get it back, and a penalty coming against Toronto for tripping. Canucks will go their second power play tonight. They're 0 for 1. Leafs penalty kill has been spectacular the last few games. Here's the draw. Oh, tired Leafs on the ice tonight, clearly from playing yesterday. That shot stopped by Shalgren, got the blocker on it. Setting up again the Canucks. That shot right on, and there's Muzzin. He'll flip it ahead for Camp. To Engvall, through the middle. Here, Engvall knocked off the puck. He'll go back and get it again, though. For Camp in front. Center that, looks for the loose change, and Garland is the one who gets it out of there. Muzzin has to get back. Jake Muzzin, great play defensively. Got back and covered that area nicely for the Toronto Maple Leafs. In front, and Shalgren pokes it away. It's played ahead up ice for Giordano. Looks for David Camp. Got it to him. Back to Giordano, and couldn't find his stick. Power play comes to an end. Engvall, and easily rolls that one on to Demko. The first shot of the third period for Toronto. Not really a good one, just a soft one. Here's Garland through the middle. Canucks coming in, looking. That shot not to the net. Giordano back for John Tavares. Tavares has Engvall. Plays it to him, and that one, it's down, and Demko will hold on. Toronto Maple Leafs have really done nothing in this game. If you look this far, been on their heels all night long, and they're trying to change that here. Draw one back by Tavares, setting up. Here's Kerfoot, fired right on. Loose in front. There was Michael Bunting looking for the change. Here's it. Here come the Canucks down the right side. 11 left to go here in the third period. Giordano, and he gave it away. Here's Garland. Great stop. Shalgren, loose in front. He made that save too. Here's Kerfoot for Toronto. Tired Leafs on the ice. Drop pass. Here's Tavares. Shoots. Scores! John Tavares rips it by the right catching mitt of Thatcher Demko and ties it just past the halfway mark of the third. After Shalgren makes a dazzling save, breakaway and rebound as well. Leafs come the other way. A pass across. Tavares rips it by Demko to tie it. Leafs will take goals any way they can get them. They tie it here in the third, just past the halfway mark. John Tavares with the goal, his 4th of the season. Well, on back control by Ekman Larsson, ahead for Miller. Through the middle, trying to get it to the Leaf goal. Here's Riley up ice for Mitch Marner. Here come the Leafs again. Marner looks back, and a pass off a leg. Canucks will reset. Here's the pass up ice. It finds Pearson. The Leafs played yesterday, beat the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-3. Austin Matthews will bring it in here. Has Canucks all over him. Drop pass. Brock Boeser was there. 6.5 left to go in this third period. Pearson takes a bump. Boeser back in. As a step, Eric Shalgren has been stellar tonight between the Leaf pipes. Here's Myers. Looks. Drop pass. Pettersson off a Leaf and into the corner. Bounces to the goal. Picked up here, and it's touched up. And what is happening is we have a delay here. Not so sure, but a face-off will come to the left side of the Leaf net. Under 5 left to go in the third period. 1-1, Tavares with the tying goal here in the third. Schenn to Boeser. Canucks setting up. Big hit there, Tavares. The boards for Bunting. Leafs have been tired, and they haven't been able to get it out of their zone much today. Kerfoot, their first real setup of the game, and it ended up being a goal to tie it. Here comes Miller. Brings it inside. The Leafs intercept and then almost lost it again. You just tell that they're not themselves tonight. They played yesterday a tired night here this afternoon. Kerfoot looks at front. That one scores! John Tavares! He tucks it home on the far side, his second of the night. It comes late, and it gives Toronto a 2-1 lead. Just gets that one to sneak inside the right post underneath the skate against the post. Tavares makes it 2-1, his second of the night. Pass for Austin Matthews. He has Nylander with him. Drop pass turned over. Canucks going to look to pull the goaltender. Connor Garland brings it in. Has a step to the net. Centers. That shot stopped by Sholgren. Bouncing down, loose in front. Horvat. He scores. No call there. There was clear interference. And the refs are going to signal good goal. And it's Horvat once again. Vancouver's top scorer ties it late at 2. Face off back to center ice. Leafs have some work to do now here late. Here's Mitch Marner. Turn that over. Pearson has that back, and here come the Canucks inside. Brody back ahead. Here come the Leafs. Brody with Marner. Brody to Marner. Scores! What a pass! What a finish! On the backhand, Mitch Marner puts Toronto on top again late here in the final minute. 3-2. Oh, the Leafs will take leads any way they can get them, even on a tired night, winning 4-3 yesterday, up 3-2 here. Dropped for Tavares. Fans on the clear. Here's Hall. Empty net now for Vancouver. Big hit. Giordano picks it up. To Bunting. His clear. And a penalty coming against Vancouver. Boarding will be the call. The Leafs will have a power play to survive the rest of the game. Yeah, this will help. This will definitely put this game to bed. Here's Hughes. Canucks need to bring it out. Short-handed. Dickinson has a goal. Here he comes inside. Tired Leafs. And a stop by Sholgren. Empty net now for Vancouver. Bunting ahead. Here comes Alex Kerfoot to ice it. Centers it to Engvall. He scores! Into the empty net. Pierre Engvall. He's been all over the ice tonight. He finds a way to put one in. An empty net. Power play. Goal. And it is 4-2. So the Leafs have done it again to the Vancouver Canucks. A period that started as 1-0 Vancouver after 2 is going to end up being a 4-2 Toronto Maple Leaf final. And the Leafs head back to the road with a 4-2 win against the Canucks. A 6-1 win against the Vegas Golden Knights. Well, they'll take points any way they can get them. This one was not an easy match, and the Canucks made it tough and tight late. But the Leafs end up getting the win 4-2.